think they'll be streaming too.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Hello. Okay, I
Hi.
think. Hello. I see you've been modeling. It's looking great.
Sword.
Sword.
Are you streaming right now?
I am streaming. I'm doing a Fakemon stream. We're drawing
Oh,
Fakemons.
okay.
Oh shoot, I forgot to change the titles for everything. So it's all still saying angel stuff. Hang on, let me fix that real quick. But how's the modeling going so far?
Good.
You could be honest. It seems like you've been struggling a little.
It's fighting me a little, but I'm just following the tutorial.
Hmm.
And some of the tutorial didn't work.
Yes, I saw. You had what was it? The N-guns weren't playing well?
No, the bevel ripped a hole in the sword.
Just ripped a hole in the sword time continuum.
Yep. And that was no good.
I imagine. Um, we can take a look at it in a second once I'm done setting everything up.
Okay, we can look at the dumb sword.
It's
Actually,
not
a pretty good
dumb.
sword so far.
It is a good sword. You've done a wonderful job.
I just want to make one for Serenity.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm all set up.
Okay, I knocked.
Didn't I accept it? I should be in.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on, just something. Ah, yeah, we're good.
Okay.
So, what are you struggling with?
Nothing.
Oh, you said your bevel ripped a hole in it.
Well, yeah, so I decided not to bevel it.
That's
I
understandable.
guess. Yeah. I just solve I solve things in silly ways.
I mean, whatever
Doesn't
works for
work.
you.
Don't do it.
Okay, whatever works for you. But I do feel like it would be better to identify what the issue is, because the bevel is a very powerful tool, and you can get so much done with it. Wouldn't it be better to figure out why it didn't work, so you can have more confidence with the bevel tool in the future?
Sure.
Hi, unit! Yes, cubism.
I gotta learn what a squish bone is.
A bone that squish.
Yeah, but how I make squish bone?
Take bone and squish it.
Hi, unit! We're doing a collab with, Electroshop, because they're learning modeling. They're making a sword. It's the swordiest sword.
And I'm also here for some reason.
Seiji, hello!
Worry about it.
Well, for me, I'm working on some Fakemons. Working on the, missing evolutions. And when I'm done concepting, we're gonna take them into Blockbench, and then we're going to, model them up as little blocky creatures, and then when we're done with that, we're gonna bring them into Cobblemon. Hi, Chaos! Yes, we are streaming with people. Wonderful, beautiful people. Okay, so I'm gonna thin down the neck a bit. I'm gonna thin down the neck a lot because it's looking a little too alien. I think we've lost a lot of Eevee in the transition. So we're gonna bring some of that back. I hope I don't throw you off. I tend to be pretty yappy when I'm streaming.
I'm just chilling.
Okay, cool.
Just trying to figure out how to do this.
Please ask any questions. I'm more than happy to help out any way I can, but I can't really help unless I get. And I know what you're looking for. Sushik says, you eat well, Fox. Yes, I did. I had, Japanese curry on chips. I baked some wedges up in the oven, made like a very simple golden curry thing. Mixed the chips in with some sushi seasoning, which is like, seaweed and stuff. And then put the curry on top, and then put some QP on top of that, and it was great. Loved it.
Maybe not. Maybe it's fine.
And I think we'll thin down the body as well, for the same reason. Because, again, it's looking too much dragon, not enough Eevee. So we're just gonna make a cut here. We're just gonna extract out this section. And maybe this section here as well. We want to avoid touching the head if we can. There we go. That's looking a lot more Eevee.
Like,
I still want to keep a lot of that lizard vibe in there, because it is a dragon type Pokemon. Chaos says, I'll be here for a while today. I wanted to go to the hunt, but there's a storm nearby, so I'm just sitting at home tonight. Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, last dude!
count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops.
You might have a bit of an elongated neck, though, because otherwise they'll, will lose all the dragon. Also, I've noticed that my line art is very, very different. My line art style is very different to the, standard Pokemon style, so I almost feel like I have to go back and redo all of it. Which is okay. I'm here to learn.
Good.
Yeah! Especially learning new styles. I never used to be able to do cute, like, at all. Like, cute was kind of like... every time I tried to draw something cute, it'd always come out even more horrifying. But, after practicing a lot, I think I'm finally getting the hang of it.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, now we gotta correct the color art. Oops, wrong layer.
Alright, let's try this again.
Good luck.
Thanks.
That'll do. And we'll move the head as well. Uno says, the art of sleepy, cute equals scary. I mean, sometimes. I am learning how to do cute better, though. Which I'm happy for.
I think I can do cute. Well, no. I don't really do cute that well.
Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I don't know. I've just never tried it.
That's fair. That's...
Like,
Hmm?
hot. I've done cute.
The funny.
Your emotes... Your emotes are pretty cute. The bongo shark's very cute.
True. It's cutesy.
Adorable.
Alright, we're gonna try this again with the beveling into the sword.
Good luck.
Okay.
The bevel tool is amazing. I use it daily.
It's not using the bevel tool, it's making a divot.
A divot. Oh, like a fuller?
Like there's a hole in the sword.
Yeah.
Like not a hole.
Yeah. It's kind of like a little ridge along the length of the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fuller.
And that was giving me trouble.
Yes. It's the word of the day. Fuller. Okay, and I'm just gonna keep the like atrophied arms and legs because I kind of want him to be floating above the ground, like a Gyarados. In fact, I think the lore that we came up with chat had a lot to do with Gyarados, like Magikarp was a similar vibe to Magikarp. Alright, let's correct the shape of the chest. Oops, wrong layer. Okay, that's much better. I do want to keep the extra thick tail, kind of like Vaporeon's tail. Vaporeon's got a very chunky tail. Oh, it seems like it's working this time. What's that yellow line that comes out the top. It's a yellow line with a little ball on top. I've never seen that before.
It's the bevel tool.
Ah. I ain't never seen no bevel tool like that.
It's just there. Hmm. There we go. Like this vertice.
Una says,
What is that?
oh, hmm?
I think I figured out what went wrong.
Oh, huzzah! What was it?
Some vertices that I forgot to select.
Ah, interesting. Una says, Sleepy, are you making new EVs or is just these 3 for now? 4. I've hidden one of them. But no, I'm making one for each type. I got like a little list here. So we've got bug type, dragon type, fighting, and ghost, and we've still got to do
Oh.
rock, ground, poison, and flying.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. I definitely made a mistake. It's supposed to be 6 of these. Whoops.
But yeah, Unit, we're gonna be bring them into Blockbench after we're done coming up with the ideas, model them up there, and then bring them into Cobblemon. And possibly even add them to the server.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong ones. Okay. Well, that'll do it.
But yeah, like I was saying before, my line art style is so different to this one, to the Pokemon one. They do these long long brush strokes, whereas I tend to do chicken scratches when I'm drawing lines like this. It's just how I learned with a pencil. But this style is much more brush sort of thing, like ink brush. It's a lot to get my head around.
You got this.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to having to redo all this line art though. But yeah, the chunky. I like the chunky thick tail. Makes me think of Dragon Maid.
It's cute. You're
Yeah.
doing fine.
Huzzah! That moment of fear when you think, oh shit, I'm on the wrong layer again. How many control Z's is this gonna cost me?
Yeah, it's crusty. It's got a hole in it.
That's a whole lot of sword. The holy sword.
Yeah, it didn't work.
The fuller?
Look at it. It's all weird.
Do you have a subdivision surface modifier on this?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So if you go to vertice mode, I think I know what might fix it. It's kind of hard to see, but if you're in vertice mode, then hit A, and then M, and then just merge by distance, and see if that fixes it. Because it looks like you've got... Okay, so what it looks like is going on here is the bevel section isn't fully connected to the sword section. So, and I'm not sure how you would... Hang on, wait. Oh, it's kind of hard. Can you zoom in a bit more? Oh! Oh, good heavens. Huh. What's it like on the other side? Like on the other side of the blade. I mean. Oh, okay, so it's not coming through to the other side. That's interesting. Try turning off the subsurf for a minute. You can just hit the little eye next to it. Wait, what's that other shape modifier you've got on there?
Bevel.
Oh, you've got a... Oh, okay, so you're using a bevel modifier to do the bevels, like the bevel tool. Ah, okay. And what's the modifier above that?
Mirror. Oh, what's it doing?
Ah, it is! Okay, okay, I thought that's what might be going on. No. It's because the bevel is going through and coming out the other side. You put the bevel in so deep that the bevel, yeah, from the other side is coming through. So yeah, all you gotta do is push the bevel back.
Maybe if I just push it back. So it is cutting through the middle. This is not entirely unfixable.
Oh no, this is perfectly fixable.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think you missed some middle faces, or vertices.
Oh, where is it? How do I rotate it along the middle?
What do you mean?
Like not the center, but how I rotate it.
Okay, so you're looking for a different rotation method?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so if you press R, and then a letter, X, Y, or Z, it'll rotate on only that axis. So I think you probably want Y to rotate it around, so R and then Y. Is that what you're looking for?
Well, it's not really rotating. So I'm trying to rotate this part. And it's just rotating like everything else.
Oh, it's because you got everything else selected. Right?
I suppose. I should just grab this area.
Yeah, and instead of rotating, I think, yeah,
Yeah, it's still messed up looking.
it is.
Okay, I'll restart. And do it again.
Hmm.
This time with the circle on the correct side, and it will probably work.
I think... Huh.
Look at Discord.
Look at Discord.
Oh. Good night, Bonjour. Sweet dreams.
Good night to Badger. Badger.
I feel like... I'm not sure what this tutorial's going for, but I feel like bevel might be the wrong tool for the job. I think you probably want to do an extrude for the fuller. Hi, Rhubarb!
Oh, it doesn't use bevel.
Oh, okay. Is it a, Boolean?
No, they just cut it out and use spaces. Yeah, it's the wrong kind of circle too, I forgot.
Hmm.
Hold on, I missed something in the circle.
Alright, that's good enough. What else can we fix? Oh! I did have a thought. So someone mentioned in chat a while ago, I think it was last Fakemon stream, that we could make the ghost type Pokemon like a doll. Like a rag doll. And I ended up not going with that because I felt like the stitching would make too much noise. But I realized, I think it was last night, that I could just make the patches different colors. And that'd have the same effect. So I want to give that a quick go. We're gonna do this on another layer though, so we can dissolve it if we need to. Oh, also, some mistakes in the line art there. That's better. So yeah, make them a little bit patchwork, like a little Frankenstein ZV. And doing my best to get the hang of this whole,
How would you solve this?
I can't see. I got added. But, just guessing, I would try and, get the geometry that you're trying to make into the fuller as clean as possible. And then, I'd make the shape using a knife tool or extrusion of what the fuller is going to be, and then I just extrude it straight in. And then let the, subsurf modifier do with the rest. If that makes any sense. You know what? I will quickly show you. Since, yes, I've got easy enough RAM to open up Blender as well. So, get rid of all the extra stuff. Bring this up. Scale y'all in X. Spread this out. And...
Oh, it's on the ads, I guess.
Oh,
If
mine
that's
is?
what you're doing.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just setting up the base of the sword.
Okay.
Let me know when it's done, and we'll get you sorted. And then bevel that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm sold on this tutorial.
Yeah, I was listening in and I was a little bit suspicious about it too. They seem a bit shaky.
Okay, I can see now.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm just finishing off my my best guess as to what your sword looks like. You know, that'll do. So, you've got this face in here, and you want to make a little fuller inside it. So, the way I would do it is Ooh.
Can you show me how to make the sword? Because the way
Oh.
they did it broke it.
Oh, yeah, sure. So, Shift-A, made a cube. You seem to quite like the mirror tool, so we'll do the same thing for this. I'm gonna split it in half, and then just delete the second half, like so. And then add a mirror. You know how to do this already, so I'll bring this section up. And then this section out, and then I'll hack in 10 while you get caught up. So yeah, I've just made the basic part of the blade. Oh, you're gonna want to go to... Oh yeah, you got it. You're good. Hi, Sancho! This is good. I'd make the So the way blades actually work is you've got the tang that goes through the hilt of the sword. I would actually like bring the base of the sword blade that you're making through the hilt. Mm.
Like, all the way through the helmet?
Yeah. So the handle ends up getting wrapped around the blade. Like, yeah. In a Japanese sword, it goes all the way down. And I wouldn't worry about following the curve of it just yet. We'll do that with bevels in a little bit. So we just make it like, right now, just make it like a flat piece. The way I'd model it is I'd model it basically the same way they forge it, just as one straight piece, and then when you're done, well, yeah, we'll make the curve.
Oops.
The fish forge.
The fish forge. Okay, like that?
This is good. And then yeah, just bring it to the length. So just again, bring it all the way up. We won't worry about making the curve just yet because, I mean, I guess you can if you want to, but I'm not gonna.
It's probably cooler to do it without the curve.
Oh, it's just a little bit faster. And then when you get to the top, the way I chose to do the top part was, if you jump back in my stream for just a second. I think there's a lot of lag with the stream. So what I did was I just went into side view. You can get that with the numpad, and then I extrude, and then I just deleted the top faces, and I just grabbed the blade. Oh wait, have you got the blade edge? Oh yeah, get the blade edge in. So you've got the V shape here. So yeah, I just did that by just pulling the edge on the edge side out, and you can select the whole edge just by holding Alt. Oh, hang on, yeah, you've got divides. That's the other reason I guess I didn't. You can also select between two edges by holding, I think it's Control Shift? Yeah, Control Shift.
Yeah, Control Shift. Yeah,
Okay, so, oh yeah, you've got your way. So the way I did it is I just selected the top, so I deleted the top faces, and I just select the topmost edge of, I mean, you can see it here, just selected that edge, went to side mode, extruded it, and then hit R, and then held Control to snap it, and then just made it vertical, vertical, switch to vertex snapping, just grab the green widget, snap it to there, and then bring it up here, and I'll pause there while you get caught up. Again, the stream is very laggy, so yeah. Okay, cool. So, now, what I did is I hit Control R to add just one bevel here, and I got it into roughly the right position, so that it looks like, you know, like it should. So, yeah, that looks about right. And then W, and now I bevel it again to get the proper curve. So it looks like a, you know, a curving edge. With that done, I selected just the inner edge of the bevel, hit E to extrude, and then M to merge, or collapse, all the stuff I just added.
Where am I putting it?
Oh, just doesn't matter. Anywhere. Anywhere will do, because we're gonna snap it in a second. So just M and collapse. Oh, that works too. And then we grab the vertice, grab, hold control, and then snap it to the blade. You might need to go into perspective mode. Grab.
Control.
Oh yeah, hold control. Oh, hang on. So up the hang on. Pause for just a second. Up the top, in the middle, you've got this little magnet, and then next to it is a little drop down. It's currently looks like it's set to increments. You want to set it to vertices. But you want the magnet not selected, so the magnet's currently highlighted, which means it's snapping all the time. Yeah. So when the magnet's selected, it's snapping all the time, and control will make it not snap. When it's deselected, it's free moving, and control will make it snap. So yeah, you just snap it to there, and then
I'm confused. Hold on.
it's okay.
So, when do I press the control to snap it?
So when the magnet is off, control is snapping. When the magnet is on, it's the opposite way around. Control is not snapping. So right now the magnet's
What
on.
do I do?
So now you hold control, and then just move your mouse cursor to the sorry, press. Sorry, my bad. I missed a step. Press G to grab it,
Got it.
and then control. Yeah. Sorry, that one was on me. And then yeah, you can just press A to select all, and then M by distance, and then that'll merge those two vertices together, and any other vertices that we might have floating around that need to be merged in. Nobody, welcome!
Hi, nobody.
Rubo says, doing a backflip for the first time. Don't hurt yourself. You can tell you're getting old when you're worried about hurting yourself when you do backflips. But yeah, once that vertices motion, just make a select on that point, and then just G and give it a jiggle just to make sure it's all connected properly, because it doesn't look like it is. Cat says, "What a good roll." Hang on, roll. Oh, that was a good roll.
Interesting.
Oh, that's okay. Just snap it back in place. Just missed one step. So, yeah, just merge them in together, because it's gonna cause issues with the subsurf later if we don't.
Okay.
Yeah, excellent. But yeah, now with that done, we've got the blade and the edge. To add the fuller, we're just gonna literally just go to faces mode and grab the face, or in your case, faces that we want to add the fuller to. You can hold Control and Shift to select just the top one and then the bottom one. There you go. And then just...
I remembered.
It's okay, you're doing great. And then press E to extrude, and then just S to scale it in. And you can use the letters X, Y, and Z to scale in certain axes. So if you just want to scale left and right, just scale Y. We'll get that done. And then scale X to bring it in a little, and you can also move around the directional tools. So I'm just going to get my fuller in position.
But now it does this. The whole.
Yep. Oh, that's because you moved it in the Y-axis view at some point. So yeah, you want to make sure it's off the top. So you want to scale it in Z just a little, so that those two edges aren't touching each other. And then, yeah, scale it in X. So making sure you're not ever scaling in Y. So when you hit scale S to scale, make sure you're hitting either X or Z, or Shift Y to do everything but Y. Looks like you didn't extrude.
Which way do I extrude?
So just hit E, and then right click to not extrude in any direction, and then you want to hit S to scale it in. S and then X to scale it in X a little bit, and then S and then Z to scale it up and down a little bit. But yeah, we want to avoid scaling it inwards at all just yet. Yeah, and then Y. Oh, wait, no, not Y. In your case, for me it's Y.
Anything but Y.
Yeah, for me it is Y. For you, it's anything but Y, because you know we're modeling in different orientations. And you can use the G and X to move it around if you want. Oh yeah, you got that. And then yeah, once you've got it roughly in position, you seem like you want to have a more of a curve to it. So the way I would do that is I'd use the knife tool and just hit K up the top and just a spot in the middle, and then just tie them off like so. And then we can grab that vertex we've just made and pull it up. And that's how I'd make the curve for the fuller. Chaos says, "Whoa!" That's okay. No, you got it. You got it. Oh, so just go to vertice mode, select that one. Oh yeah, you got it. Excellent. Well done. And now you can go 3 face mode and just literally just extrude that fella in just a little.
Oh. Extrude that fella?
Sorry, the face that we or the face, in your case, the faces. Actually, so the easiest way to select all the faces you've just selected is, an even easier way than that, like that way works, but an even easier way is if you go back up to the top, and this should work for you, and then hold Alt and click the edge. The bottom edge of that face you want to select all the way down. And just check the bottom to make sure it hasn't grabbed anything extra. And then yeah, you can just extrude that in, and then boom, you've got your fuller. How's that? Fuller. F-U-L-L-E-R.
A fuller?
Yes.
Cool.
Chaos says, looks like the stream turned into a Blender tutorial. Yes, because we love Blender that much.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. And then yeah, if you want to add a subsurf to that, it should work a lot better. Subdivision surface gets very, very upset if your topology isn't on point. So, yeah. Jumpy, welcome! So, yeah, is that looking like how you expected?
Well, I think it's supposed to be a little higher.
You can do that. Although, I would... Oh, yeah. But that's an easy fix. You probably want to do that in, like, with the subsurf switched off, though. Generally speaking, so, where... Hang on, let me activate it on mine. Generate, subdivision surface. So, where you have the modifier, there's these options here. There's render view, does nothing here. Screen view, and then here, edit view. So the little square with one of the points selected. If you deselect that, whenever you're in edit mode, the subsurf will turn off. And this is the way I much prefer to do this, because now when I tab out, I can see it when it's the subsurf is on. Tab in, and then I can do my modeling. Because modeling with subsurf on can be difficult. And it's very easy to get lost.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, with mine there's just a little bit of a tear here. It doesn't... Subsurf generally doesn't like triangles, so an easy way to fix that would be to, you know, make some changes to the geometry, but... Bring down this will probably do the trick. Yeah, that makes it a lot more happy. But yeah. And if you want some finer control as to how the subsurf does its thing, a really neat trick is, so for example, I want this inner edge to not be subsurfed. as much. I can just grab this inner edge like so, press N to bring up my specials menu, and I can turn the mean crease all the way up to 1. Doesn't have to be 1, can be anything in between, so actually we'll just put it to 0.75, this, and hit T, tab, and then, yeah, actually it'd be easy to show it in edit mode. So yeah, as you change the mean crease, it affects how aggressively the subsurface is going to affect those edges. Can be a neat tool to get some finer control as to how your subsurface playing with things. Von Nathos says, "May I use that sword to spread some butter on my toast?"
The answer is yes.
Extreme toasting.
You think Serenity does that?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, so we've gotten this far. I think the fallow or the fuller thing is supposed to like stop at this part of the sword right here.
And yeah, that'll be a pretty easy fix if you just go to edit mode and then select the parts of the fuller that you don't like, and just straight up delete them, and then fill it in, refill in the parts where you do want it. Oh, sorry, refill in the parts that you just deleted out.
I can just press F like that.
Oh,
Or
you
does that not work?
no, hang on. Let me do a little demonstration. So if I'm gonna have to make some quick edits to this for it to work. So just cut across there. Is that gonna work? Yes. No. Why is that?
Do I delete these faces? Like here?
But yeah. Those faces on there, and then yeah, you got it. And then you want to stitch in. Sorry, fill in the hole that you've made. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the yes. So, quick update. We're working on. We are actually, in fact, working on the Gobblemons. I had an idea to add some patches to the Franken. The ghoul.
Creature.
What was the name? Ghoulion. That was what we called it. But yeah, just seeing how that looks. Ah, cool. You patched it up. But yeah, that's how I would do the things.
There appears to be a hole up here. Guess I can do that. That's good. So that made a lot more sense than whatever he was doing.
Yeah, I don't like to shit on other tutorializers, but that seemed kind of bad.
And now the question is, how do I do the hilt and stuff?
So the easiest way to do that would be to take geometry you already have and duplicate and then extrude that out. So you've got a pretty neat little group of faces just below the fuller. If you take that, Shift D to duplicate it, scale it in Z, and then extrude it out, you'll have a pretty ideal little hilt. Below the fuller. If you try and select the part with the fuller, you're going to wind up with a fuller in the hilt, which I don't think you want. Oh, neat little trick if you want to get it flat. If you just press S, Z, 0, it'll flatten the whole thing out.
Oh.
I mean, you probably want to do the top and the bottom parts separately, but yeah. If you...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ta-da!
That's cool.
Mhm. Okay, I really like this patch's idea. Gives them a lot of character. Oh, yeah. Makes them look a lot more colorful and a lot less grimdark. There are some Pokemons that are really, really freaking grim looking, but I don't think that really fits for Eevees. Yeah, even the ghost type Eevee needs a bit of color. Beautiful. Alright, I think we're ready to get started on our first new type Pokemons. What should we do next? We've got Steel. Wait, hang on, we don't have Steel in this list. Where's Steel? Hang on, Rock, Ground, Poison, Flying. We don't have Steel type on my list of things to do. Let's do Steel first. Start by making a little space. Okay, so I did some cooking on what the Steel type could be, and I was thinking something like a porcupine, little fella. So their quills, sorry, their fur, kind of like how porcupines' quills are just modified fur, like their evolved fur types. Are you doing okay there?
Hmm. I got a little confused.
You got some funny. I think I think you're trying to do like a European style help there.
No, that's an accident.
Ah, yeah, I think that's possibly because when you were if you just go to faces mode and then do like an alt select around that edge. And then yeah, there's a lot of lag. Actually, hang on, are you on Discord? Oh. Oh, you are streaming on Discord. Why am I watching that? Silly box. Yeah, now if you either... Well, okay, so now if you just deselect the far most left and the far most right ones, and then drag the whole thing towards you, so I think that'd be in Y. Yeah, there you go, now the thing's separated. So you probably want to, yeah, like round it off a bit, but yeah, it looks like it's on the right track.
Oh, how do I rotate them equally?
Well, why do you want to rotate it? What's the goal?
Oh, sorry. Is it so rounding it off? Would we use it?
Oh, I mean like the face. No, the face closest to you. Just pull it forwards. In the middle. Yeah, just pull that to make the hilt a little rounder. I just eyeball it. Just pulling it out and shifting them around a bit until you've got the shape you want.
Wouldn't I make an Engon if I...
So, you don't actually need to have all the parts of the mesh be connected. It is absolutely okay to have like different, like disconnected bits. So if you just... So what I do is because you're using a mirror modifier here, I would take the edges close to where the mirror is and fill those in, and then fill in the other ones, just fill in those gaps. Yeah. Looking good. There you go.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, do you want to do the wrapping? Oh, also, are you going to be using a subdivision surface on this? So that mean no, it's okay. That mean crease trick that I showed you before will absolutely fix that, and it also fixed the edge, so it looks less like it's made of rubber, like the blade edge.
Hmm. Did it not work? Or does it kind of work?
It did work. It's just that the edge is so shallow. So if you just bring the edge out a wee ways, like further away from the blade, it should be a lot sharper. Yeah, that's like a wood chopping axe. You're not gonna be able cutting off arms with that. Yeah, for like
Do I
a
want to bring this in?
that could work too. You probably want to make sure you bring the fuller along for the ride though, because otherwise you're gonna wind up with the fuller sticking out. Okay, so Steel type Pokemon. Oh, Harris says, "How are things going? Hello and good afternoon from the Sleepy Fox's side. Hello." Things are going great. We're doing a bit of an impromptu Blender tutorial with Electroshock. They're making a really cool sword over on their channel. We're doing the whole collab thing, so yeah, if you're curious as to what that's all about. Maybe. Oh, actually, you know what? I can bring this over onto my screen. Hang on, let's pop this out. And bring that down. Ta-da! So this is what Electroshock's working on. They're kind of new to Blender, so be nice. But it's looking really good so far. You're doing a lot better now that you've put aside that tutorial. So my favorite thing to hear from people that I'm teaching Blender is, how can I do this? Like, if you have any ideas of things that you want to do, but you're not sure about how,
After this.
yes, the wrap. Fun fact, that's very often made out of buffalo antler and ray skin, like manta rays. And then like in the part underneath where that wrapping is, and the wrapping is either very often silk, but sometimes cotton if they're a bit poorer. Hi, Ozian. So let me cook on a minute on how the best way to do the wrap might be. I'm just gonna. I'm making more of a tanto.
How are you able to just do this?
Experience. I've got like a decades of experience on this.
Okay.
It's all muscle memory. I've made a couple of swords in my time. But yeah, it's like a decade's experience. It's all good. And then I want to delete that face. And I'm going to turn off subsurf because I honestly wouldn't be using subsurf for a model like this. Oh, we got a septum in there. So, the wrap. I'm thinking maybe not an array, because that's probably a bit too complicated for this stage. So what I would do is I would grab a face from the blade. I would Shift D, bring it out, and then just make one section of the wrap. So it can really be as simple as this. And I'm just going to do this, and I'll walk you through how I did it in a bit. And then I grab this, Shift D, scale, Z, -1 to flip it. And then we want this part to be on the... Ah, I know. We'll use the bevel, Shift R to make two parts there. Bring that part in. Bring that part out. Oh, hang on, no. We want to keep that part flat, and we want to bring just this part out. Grab these two, Shift D. Bring this down. Extrude this in, snap you into there. Extrude you. Snap you to there, bring you out. Where did the... There it is.
You need the reference?
No, it's all good. So we want to wrap around, going down and around. Doing this with a mirror modifier is not going to work. Okay, let's try deleting those. We'll apply the mirror modifier. I probably wouldn't have had a mirror modifier on this to start with. It was kind of odd that they were asking you to do that. Blade isn't something that really needs... Anyway, Shift D, so we've got a face to work with. Scale Z. Bring them down. Bring it out a little. Let me just make sure chat's still visible. Oh, Ausrian says, I made a Mountain Dragon Island on Roblox Studio. Oh, wonderful. Have you ever used Roblox, Azure? Electroshock?
Mm-hmm. When I was younger. And a couple times with Yummy and Co.
Oh. I love the idea of Roblox. It seems like an excellent tool to learn game dev and level design.
Good at it.
It's okay, it's all experience.
I did mess with that a little.
That's cool. Okay, I think I've got an idea of how I'd probably go about doing this. So, grab this, Shift D, move you down. Grab this, Shift D, rotate Z by 180 degrees. You in position there. I don't like this solution either. Couldn't do it with extrudes. Actually, yeah, this might be the best way. I'm just trying to think of the easiest way to kind of teach. You know, like a way that isn't just going to be like overly complicated for someone who isn't as experienced. But this might be it. Fill that. So then we've got that connect there, that connect there. Link. Shifty, oops, shifty, scale, Y, -1, flip it. Scale this in X a little. Scale it all in Y a little. Turn cavity ons, C.
Chumpy Chumpington says dinosaur dancing.
Hi, Jumpy! They like to keep this going. So how does that look? Would that be an acceptable sort of wrap for you to have on yours? Okay, cool. So, the way I did that was I just kind of made one of the lines, so one of the sections of the band from the top right to the bottom left. If that makes any sense. And then I just duplicated that using the various scales. So duplicated it once, rotated it around in Z, so it's on the back, and then duplicated it again, scaled it in, so it's flipped around, so it was doing the other side, half of the weave, and then, yeah, once that's done, I can just duplicate it all the way down. But yeah, once you've got one section, yeah, you can just duplicate it all the way down till it's at the bottom of the hilt.
I think I might be a little confused, but do I have to turn off mirror modifier?
You will need to apply the mirror modifier, or make this a separate object. If the fact that it's see-through is getting a bit of like confusing, because it feels like it might be big. Oh yeah, you can have that. Okay, cool. Thumbs up. Well done.
So like that?
Uh-huh. Yeah, just bit of your way through it.
Delete this one? Or move it down?
So what I do is I delete everything on that side for the wrap, and then I duplicate, so take the part of the wrap you've done, Shift D to duplicate, and then rotate it in Z 180 degrees. And yeah, that'll get you the other side of the wrap, and then just connect it together. Yeah, so yeah, once you've got that, then you can grab both of those sections. And then Shift D, drag them down.
Hold on, I need to scale this.
Yeah.
I think I messed up somehow.
No, that's good. No, that's A-okay. We'll figure out how exactly we want them to fit in a second. But now you can see where they're off, so you can just correct just the top one. So if you hit P and then selection, to bring that as a separate object. Now you can see where they're supposed to line up. So, how best to explain this? Actually, okay. It's gonna look wrong, but that's okay. I just want to get you to do this to illustrate what the end goal is. So if you now take the parts that you've done, and then do a select the parts of the wrapping that you've done, and then Shift D, scale. Oh, sorry, S, X, -1. That's kind of what we're going for here, and you can kind of see. I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, so now you can bring in one side of what you just duplicated. Bring those, actually maybe out because they're fairly close in, and that should then you're gonna have the wrapping style that Japanese blades are very fond of.
Okay, so move it over here.
Oh, but those two bits don't connect. So what the Japanese blades do is they've got two sets of cordage that are wrapping around. One's going under the other at those points. So, yeah. Does that make sense? It's okay. Just keep at it. It'll click eventually. I think right now you're just kind of like working on getting those muscle memory things up, like thinking in 3D, understanding the keybinds, and just getting that experience in.
So do I snap these together?
You know what? I'll do a little sketch of what I think's going on. So,
Hello, guys.
Scuzzy, welcome! Oh, you did make it! So, what happens is, you've got the hilt here, and then you've got one wrap that's coming across here, down here, and around the back. And then you've got another wrap, hang on, and then that's going to come around here, across here, and then around the back. Then you're going to have another wrap that's doing the opposite. It's coming from here, coming underneath that, landing here, and then going behind this one, and then coming around the other side. And that's what we're trying to make. So we go 3D and just see through on this. They'll then meet there, but only once. And then this one's coming back here, and this one's coming out behind and connecting to there. So these two here are connected. These two here, and what's going to be here, are connected. But this one here is not connected to this one here. Does that make sense?
The white's
So-
not connected to the black,
So,
except at the top.
yeah, except at the top, but we're not going to worry about this until the very last thing, because what we want to do is we want to model up this section here, and this section here, and then just duplicate it down. So yeah, what you're trying to do right now is model up, if I can get a good color for it, that's blue. We want to model up this part here, and then it comes up behind, and then down.
Yummy.
Yummy! What? What's yummy?
I'm supposed to do 3D modeling with Yummy,
Oh!
but she hasn't said anything.
But yeah, so we're just gonna, so this little bit that we've done in blue, and then
This is hard.
it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You're, actually, this is an excellent hurdle. Once you get over this hurdle, I think it'll be like, you know, a level up sort of moment. If you can just crack this and get your brain to do the gymnastics required to figure this out, yeah, the best way to learn is to do something that's just a little bit too hard. But yeah, so what we're trying to do is we're modeling this part here to this part here, and then when we duplicate this section here will connect to this section here when we duplicate the whole thing down. So yeah, just focus on this bit here. That is coming across there, and coming down there. Just get just this bit of the ribbon done. Then, when that's done, you can duplicate this down to get the whole length, and you can Shift D and duplicate it, and then scale it in X and flip it, and that'll get you the black version.
So we want to solve the white one before we worry about the black one.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do the white one. Get it all the way down, and it's just gonna be. I might do a clean picture for you, just to make sure it's Like I do apologize. I'm all this stuff is kind of intuitive for me, which makes it a bit difficult to teach sometimes. So sorry about that. So what you're trying to do right now is this part here. So it wraps around there, comes across the back, across there, wraps around this side, and then comes down. So yeah, you're just worrying about doing this part here.
So
And
do I connect it then?
if you want. But the easy way to do it would be to set it up so that you don't have to. If that makes sense. So set up in such a way so that this section, again, this part, this line here, will merge into this line here when you duplicate them down. And you can use snapping. So right now, you've got this line down, hang on, this line here down the middle of your blade. If you have a similar line down the middle of your wrapping and just snap them together, then you won't have to merge them later. Scuzzy says, keeping my eyes open is too much work. I'm just gonna listen. Okay, streak saved. I'm gonna go back to partying. Okay, have fun, Scuzzy. Yep, you're already in. Oh no, so vertice mode is fine, I think. Oh well, yeah, exit mode is probably also a good idea.
It's not clicking to it though.
Gonna need to hold control.
I am.
You are?
Hmm. Nothing's happening.
Oh no, that's not right. That's not right at all. Hang on. G
Even with snap on, it's
control.
not snapping.
Oh, okay. You gotta get it close. So vertice mode is probably the easy way to do it. So what I do is, so bring your cursor to the object that you're trying to move while you're snapping, and then yeah. So put your cursor as close as and now hold control, and then put your cursor over the thing you want to snap to. Oh, also, you're in edges mode, so try doing it in vertice mode. Hang on, just jump into my stream for a second. I'll
Yeah, vertice mode. Okay.
delete faces. Delete faces. So if I want to snap this fella,
Oh. Not working. What?
it's okay. I think it's just kind of the way you're trying to use the tool. So jump into my stream real quick. You in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the way I like to, so I've got these two fellas here, and I want to snap this edge to this edge here. The way I do it is I grab these two, put my cursor over one of the vertices that I want to snap, press G, and now you see, even if I'm holding control, it's not snapping until I get it close enough. So then, yeah, put my cursor over the thing I want to snap to. Give that a go.
Nope.
You're still thinking inverted. So stop. So put your cursor over that white vertex, the very top one. Now press G, hold control, and then bring it over the top vertex. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, putting your cursor in the right place when you get started is definitely the way to go.
Okay.
Scuzzy says, I'm still here, too drunk to get up. Scuzzy, it sounds like you should probably get yourself a water. Fair warning, I have very little patience for drunks, so, I'm not gonna babysit you, buddy. Being drunk is no excuse for being a menace around me.
Click. Cool. So now that I've done this, I can. So I should probably go and hang out with Yummy.
Yay! We do love Yummy.
Yeah. Okay, so I did this. Oops.
Ozian says, I hate drunks. I barely can hold myself. Okay, Ozian, let's ease up on the violent talk. I also have no patience for that either.
Okay.
So be nice. Won't ask you again. Scuzzy says, since the keyboard keeps moving around. We got a lot of people misbehaving in chat tonight.
Okay, I have to end stream, and I'm gonna hang out with Yum.
Alright, well, thank you so much for collabing.
Yeah, thank you for teaching me the little snapping trick.
You're welcome.
Probably,
hmm?
Yeah. Learned
Alright.
a lot.
Say hi to Yummy for me.
Well, let me raid you.
Yay!
I'm just kind of like thinking.
Thinking's good. Thinking is also hard, yes.
Thank you, Dio. Yeah, it was a good stream. Learned a lot. Okay. Yeah.
You okay?
Possible to have some self-control while drunk, but I don't know. One of my rules in chat is don't abuse substances and talk about it.
Oh yes, I have a hard personal rule about that. I get very stroppy with people who try and romanticize substance abuse. I've scolded Scuzzy once already. So Scuzzy's already been warned. If they do, then they're gonna be timed out.
Oh, thank you, Mondrian Puppy. Yeah, you should. Make some cool stuff. See if you can find someone who's really good at graphic design and 3D modeling and, yeah, work with them.
Heck yeah. Get creative.
Make a sick stream overlay and, yeah, it's totally worth it. I'm still figuring out all the basics of 3D modeling.
Like I said, it's all muscle memory and confidence.
All muscle memory and confidence.
Yeah, you just gotta put in those hours. It's stressful and exhausting, and sometimes very disheartening, but you know, you'll crack it.
Looks like Yam needs a little time, so
Oh,
we can keep working on this if you want.
woo, bonus hours. Yeah, sure, I'd love to.
Yeah, stream's done, but
Thanks for the raid. Well, I can still show what you're working on my screen, and we can still work together. But you're like not like I understand if you're a bit stressed out and you just want to put it down for a little bit, but you are like 90% of the way done. And
delete that. Copy. Duplicate it. And latch it to this one. Oh, but we have to.
oh, actually, yeah, Harris brings up a good point. Slash shout out. Can't believe I forgot this. Let me copy. There we go. Yes, give Electroshock a follow. They do wonderful streams. They do a lot of music. So if you have any interest in like learning music stuff, they do fairly right. Do you still do regular music dev streams?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are a fantastic place to learn about how to synthesize music. They do incredible stuff. I'm a huge fan of their music streams. They have tried to teach me, which I am still very very appreciative of, even though I've been a very bad fox and haven't really kept up with my end of the deal practicing.
It's okay. We're all just trying to do our best, you know?
Indeed. That looks good.
Yeah, like this.
That's it. You've done it. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And what do I do here? I guess I keep going.
Yeah, you can keep going a little. But then, yeah, you just tie it off when everything else is done. I tie them off as the very, very last thing. I know it can feel like, you wanna get it looking as good as possible as you're doing it, but I think in this case, best to wait until you've got everything else done. Dio says also they have the best gremlin laugh. 10 out of 10 would be a chaos gremlin with again. I haven't heard your gremlin laugh. Okay, that's. Ah, I see. Scuzzy says, anyways, I'm gonna go, so I don't bother anyone in the community. It's okay, Scuzzy. You're beautiful. We love you. Just, look after yourself, okay? Be a good rat.
Losing my mind.
Yes. X, negative 1.
Okay, how do I...
And now if you scale it in Y a little bit, that'll get your, over/under piece.
Now it's sticking to the...
It's okay. So you're gonna want to scale it in X and Y a little bit, but then yeah, that part there is gonna wrap underneath the one you started with. You might need to shuffle around a little bit.
Hmm.
Ah, I think I see what's going on here. So the wraps come out a little, but that's okay. But no, this is pretty good. I think. Okay, maybe the other way. So you've been scaling them in. Maybe try scaling them out instead. So the new ones, put them on top instead of trying to thread them underneath. And then yeah, just fit them in. Yeah, just fit them in place. You want to fit them in place first before you start duplicating them down. So yeah, you just
Put
get it.
them in place.
So they're a little, yeah. So they're a little closer to the bottom ones. Chompy Chompy says, "Stay safe, Scuzzy." Yes, please do. Scuzzy says, "I do try my best to behave, even if it doesn't look like it at times." It's okay, buddy. I know. You're doing your best. We all are. Might help to put a little bit of a make a loop cut in the middle of the ones that are on top, and then just bring them out a little. Like up and down. Hmm. And you need to do the same for the other side. Hmm. There you go. And now when you do keep them down, they should fit a lot better. It's gonna be a little bit scuffed, but that's okay. We can be a little bit scuffed as a treat.
Oh. What the heck?
I think what's going on here is you duplicated the so if you zoom out a little.
I think I forgot to grab both.
Ah, yes.
Oops. No, it's still wrong.
So what I think so if you zoom out a bit, I think I see what's going on here. Can you zoom out a little bit more? Can you see what's going on? So at a certain stage, so that first wrap you did, you duplicated the topmost section and brought it down a layer for. I think you were trying to like fill in the gap a little bit more. That's what I think is throwing you off. So if you look at the first wrap you did, there's a section of the wrap that's not connected to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you just clean that up, I think you added that in because you wanted to like close in the gaps a bit more.
So how do I?
That's okay. So next one down. I mean that's another way you could do it, but I would clean up the first one you did. So how do I explain this? So the first loop of wraps. Oh no, my voice. Hang on, give me a second. I get some water. No water. Okay. So the first wrap you did, cycling around. There's so the section below that of the first wrap around. So the one you've got selected, the very next section below that. Not in that view. Go back to the front side. So the section, yeah, that section there, that bit there is not supposed to be there. It's not connected in with the rest of the wrappings. If that makes any sense. Yeah, and I think that's, and there's going to be one on the other side that's doing the same thing. So you can see there's a section there that it's just really, really close together. Yeah, I think that's what was throwing you off. So now, if you take the new section of wraps and start duplicating that down, it should make a lot more sense. Oh, you're gonna need the front and the back, but yeah. There you go. Is that making more sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Excellent! Huzzah!
Oops. Oops.
Theo says, "You do good guidance, Sleepy." I'm doing my best. Actually, so when I teach, I like to give as little guidance as possible. It feels a bit cruel sometimes, but I like to try and encourage folks to have as many aha moments as they can. I don't like taking that from people. So if I'm being a bit vague sometimes, that's why.
So then I guess I just connect it here.
Yeah.
It looks a little scuffed, but it's
That's okay. It's allowed to be scuffed.
the nature of the beast. Yeah, the scuffed ass Roblox sword. It's perfect.
It is. It's beautiful.
It's so interesting. Okay.
It's great. Well, if you can put into word. Sorry, what?
I could probably cut it in half and do a mirror modifier.
Yeah, that could work. Hang on. So
Actually.
so long as it's not in the Y direction, like it's not going to work in the Y direction because you're wrapping around. So the front one goes down, and so on and so forth. So it's not mirror modifier is going to work for this. I don't ray modifier might, but then you're not going to wind up with the top and bottom. But yeah, it's So what is it that you don't like about it? Like if you can put it into
It's
words.
just kind of like whoa, 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 whoa.
Wah 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 wah.
I'm sorry, that's not words.
They are words, just not very useful. um,
Words. I just don't like that it's going too far out.
well, yeah, that's good. You have a better idea of what's going on now. So if you go back to like the first section you did and then just fix those up, then you just duplicate the whole thing down again. Like just make the changes you want to see. I don't want to tell you exactly how to fix this because, I want to give you an opportunity to have that aha moment, like I was saying. But yeah, I think you can do this. I believe in you.
I'm smart.
You are very smart. I think you like a bit of confidence. Like you got it. I know you can do this, but you keep convincing yourself that you can't. But I believe in you.
Hmm.
Anywho, back to the Cobblemons, which is what I'm supposed to be doing. I was thinking for steel type, making it kind of like a what was it saying before? The quilly creatures, not echidnas. What's the American version of an echidna? Porcupine. So its furs kind of hardened into quills in some places. Oh yeah. Ah, that's looking much better.
Hmm.
I think it's confusing you because you don't have the back section coming along as well. So it wraps from front to back, but if you only bring down the front section, they're not gonna connect. You know what? I'm gonna do a different style pose for this one. I'm gonna do something dynamic. So I'm thinking we'll have its front here. So front paws here. Ooh, I'm liking this already. So front paws here, and then we'll wrap the back of the body around this way. I'm a bit worried that this design is gonna look a bit too much like Jolteon, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Actually, Jolteon has a very porcupine-y vibe to it.
Mm-hmm. It does.
It does. I'm only just realizing that now. They look kind of like halfway between a porcupine and a saber-toothed tiger. It's the vibe I get from Jolteon. But I'm trying to get something more like a more like a porcupine for the steel type Pokemon. Like the lore I had in my head was something like a bits of its fur have matted together and become steel-like and turn into like steel spines that it can, you know, eat at its enemies. I think giving it like a sword fixed. Beautiful! Oh, it looks amazing! What's next?
I guess we have to curve it.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. And that is super easy. Do you want to know how we're gonna do that?
Are you gonna use proportional editing?
We are gonna use proportional editing. Let's go! I think proportional editing is definitely the easiest way to go with this. And don't forget, the little drop down next to the proportional editing button is a different kinds of proportional editing you can do. So if this doesn't proportional edit the way you want it to, then you have other options. But that's looking pretty dang good. Holy shit, that looks amazing. Oh, so hang on, I'll drag it. I'll full screen it on my screen so folks know what we're talking about. Look at it! How cool is that? It's beautiful. Don't forget to turn it off when you're done, because the number of people I've seen have a very bad time forgetting to turn off proportional editing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a sword.
Did you want to color it real quick?
Huh?
Did you want to color it?
No.
Okay, have
I'll
you...
have to UV unwrap it.
No, you don't. So,
Oh,
what?
I can just select the materials.
You can just select the material, select the faces, apply... Like, you can have multiple materials on one object. So you can just, you know, make the material color what you want it to be. And then just make... Because you've only got two colors here. You've only got, like, the steel of the sword and the black of the wrapping. So you just need two materials. Just apply the metal to the sword and the wrapping to the wrapping. Well, yeah, the metal material to the sword and the wrapping material to the wrapping, and that's it. You got your colors then.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Anytime.
It's cheesy.
It's beautiful. Laser sword.
Mm.
Give them a little bit of a chest spike thing going on here. But yeah, the romanticization of alcoholism. Everyone loves to look at Jack Sparrow. Like, Jack Sparrow is such a cool guy, you know? He's got the suave, he's got the falling over and all that stuff, but I very much dislike how much it romanticizes alcoholism. A lot of people, especially people who don't have a lot of experience with drinking, see something like that and it's like, oh, that's so cool. Just let me go get a bottle of bourbon and drink myself in the stupor, and then I can be cool like Sparrow. But no, you're not. You're just a menace.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I get antsy with people talking about how much fun they're having while out drinking in chat. It's just especially when we've got a lot of younger people in here. It's not okay. It is not deja vu.
Interesting. I agree. Do I want subdivision surface?
I mean, it's your sword.
No. Most subdivisions have this. It's a little jank, but I like it. It's my sword.
It is your sword, and it's beautiful. Ooh, you got a metallic sheen on it. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Oh, and I love the purple at the base, like the black and purple for the hilt.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice touch.
I might have it reversed though. That's alright. We'll call it canon.
I mean, it's your cannon. Whatever you say it is.
True. Alright, I should go hang out with Yummy.
Okay, bye. Thank you so much for hanging out.
It was fun.
It was fun. Good
I'll
job.
be leaving as well.
Farewell. Well, that was fun. So, hi chat. How's everyone doing? I feel like I've been kind of neglecting my my obligations to you guys, so you have my full attention now. Orange says I can buy scene core clothes, yay! But now I'm turning Sleepy Fox into 893 billion marketable items. Aw. Do you think I'd make a good marketable plushie? I still want to turn Mizuki into a marketable plushie. Ari says no. I lost Ireland to a revolt. I mean, that does sound like something Ireland would do. Like in Ireland's defense, if you're expecting them not to revolt, that's kind of on you. Like, read a history book, buddy. It's kind of that thing. It's basically a national pastime at this point. I should probably stop laying into the Irish. They've had it bad enough. Ooh, we'll give him like, oh, we'll give him like razor whiskers. Razor whiskers. I like that idea. Da -da 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 -da. Oh, actually, hang on. What if we made the razor whiskers his whole deal? Like, scrap the whole porcupine thing. Have a couple of spikes here and there, but make like give him like knives for whiskers. Nah, I think we just have the whiskers as a cool side thing. But yeah, what do we think for this design? I don't want to go too overboard with the evolution designs until just so we've got room to make them more so we've got room to make them more extreme when we get to the second evolutions, and two, we don't want them to get too far away from the regular Eevees. Osrian says, when I'm gonna conquer that Celtic island again, I will build cities and integrate it into a province. That's never worked before, but you know what? Maybe you'll be the first. Yeah, the Irish take the become ungovernable meme and just run with it. Like, you're looking for a bad time. Oh, this is the steel type. So what I'm thinking of is kind of like a metal porcupine. So porcupine quills are actually modified. It's actually modified fur. I think in the case of like echidnas, they're actual spines, but for a porcupine, it's fur that's just like super stuck together. Like it's the same keratin genes. And I'm thinking the same thing for the steel type Eevee. Make it so that it's kind of like iron like steel quills. Like its fur is becoming steelified and turning into like these mats of steely stuff. Ooh, I want to bring this leg up. Okay, okay. So this leg here is going to be straight down. I quite like this pose. So this leg here is going to be straight down, and then this one here is going to be raised up. Wait, how does that work? Hang on, how does it work? So it's there. Hang on. So it's there, there, there. Okay. So we want to bring this one here back. This one here forwards. And this one here forwards a bit. Ah, that looks good. Okay. It's not quite where I want it to be, but it's a good start. But yeah, what do you think? Ooh, actually, who's Gray. Gray's doing steel type. I should probably get their input on this. Wait, no, Gray. Oh, Gray's ice. Chaos. Chaos is steel type. Should probably get Chaos's input on this, since they're running the steel type gym. We'll get rid of this chest spike thing. It's a bit much. I quite like this pose. It's a lot more dynamic than the other ones. The other ones are all a bit standy. Looking over the shoulder is always a winner. But yeah, the temptation to have that chest spike thing is real. I think we're going to avoid it for now. But yeah, it's kind of like a... Yeah, it's very, very Jolteon inspired. But instead of the spines being around the collar, they're all coming out of the back. Ba-da-ba. Oh, this reminds me of the, what was that thing that we drew? The Chupacabra. He had a lot of spines, didn't he? Yeah, we'll give him like a spiky mullet kind of thing. Give him a shiny eye thing going on here. Like jet black eyes. But yeah, it's simple. It's sensible. It needs bigger ears for sure, because Eevees generally have massive ears. But yeah, Chompy, how you doing, buddy? I feel really bad for neglecting chat all night. Oh, what if we made his ears into blades? Ear blades! Oh, that's a genius idea! We'll keep these back spines. Because, you know, his thing is spines. But, what if we made this part of the thing here, the ear, into knives. This is kind of on point for what Electroshock was doing. Electroshock was making swords. Inspiration. Sorry. Electroshock is very inspirational. Inspired by Shark? Yeah, let's go with that. And then the ear can be like a fuller. Like the actual ear hole can be like a fuller in the blade. Oh, this is genius. Da, 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 da. Let's make this one a little smaller. Yeah, give him razor sharp ears. Also, we should probably cook on names while we're doing this. Kenshion? What about Kenshion? Kenshi, if anyone who's played the game, means sword. Or kind of like way of the sword? What if it's like a sword type Pokemon? Wields his ears like swords. Well, if that's the case, we should probably make the ears a bit bigger. What's going on? Oh yeah, we've got bits of we're drawing over here. Delete that. I quite like this. This design is quite evocative. Let's bring our Chromion over a little, so we can get a better look at Kenshion. I quite like Kenshion. Kenshion. Okay, well, if it's gonna be... It's gonna be like a Blade Pokemon. I think... we might have to sleep on the quills a bit. So let's bring these quills offline. And make the ears the whole deal. We can keep the quills on the back end, I think, because I think they're pretty cool. But yeah, we'll lose the quills. Sorry, we'll keep the quills on the tail. But I think we'll lose the quills on the back. This pen is way too thick. And then we'll make these ears even longer. Like, extremo ears. And we'll actually make them, like, very, very katana-like. So let's erase out all this. And they're allowed to be a bit edgy because, you know, it's a steel-type Pokemon. Of course this is gonna be edgy. Look at him. He's nothing but edge. So yeah, if we move Chromion again, a bit. Oh man, if I can only get this shape right. There we go. And the blade edge along here. And the ear fuller along here. Clean up this bottom section a bit. Okay, this will make more sense once the coloring's in. But now it's gonna be... Ozian! Anyone in Anatolia is so screwed right now. I just sent my Tunisian legion. Well, good luck to them. Hopefully they don't commit too many war crimes. Hmm. I don't know if I like this. Let's try it with some color and see what happens. I'm actually gonna nick Glaceon's color, base color. Because Glaceon has a nice steel blue to them. Yeah, maybe the ears are a little too long. Yeah, I'm really not happy with this design. It's not really working for me. Like, it's a neato idea, but just not happening. Yeah. Alright, let's duplicate this and see what we can do with this base. So I don't like the way the ears are. The blade is just really happening. So let's try. We'll keep them quite large, and we'll keep them blade shaped, kind of like how Umbreon's ears are sort of stinger shapes. And it might still be cool to have the whole blade aesthetic. Maybe just changing the shape is enough. Yeah, maybe that. Okay, maybe we can make this blade ear thing work. And then maybe we can bring some of these back spines back in. Just not nearly as extreme as we had it before. But just a little bit. So just a little something like this. And another spine, a couple of spines here like that. Like it's kind of like leading their way down into the tail. Okay. I made the ears just a smidge bigger. So take this part here. Just pull it out there. Do the same for this one. Okay. Are we missing? Hang on, 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, there. But yeah, it feels like it fits in. The type is there. Hmm. It looks sharp. Alright, let's see how it looks with the colors on. So let's go ahead and grab Glaceon's blue again. Just, oops, wrong layer. Oh wait, no, right layer. Just wrong order. Actually, maybe something a little more... pretty. And the shiny part of the blade. Swing. Ooh, I haven't really cooked on what shiny versions of these look like. Shiny's mostly just recolors though. Still, some of the shinies for base Pokemons pretty rad. I think Leafeon's like a blue? Oh, nobody! Today's really silent? It is! It's kind of scary. Last couple on stream we did, was super active. Everyone was really excited, but today it's just, seems like maybe everyone's just burnt out after 2 Minecraft sessions in a row. Shiny K, love Shiny. Yeah! Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Everyone was really excited about the evolutions last stream, but seems like everyone's a bit tired today, I think. Maybe? Or maybe everyone's just doing their own thing. It's all good. Chumpy says, "It Monday. I think people are just busy and got other things going on." Yeah, but last evolution stream was on a Monday too. That's okay. It's just quiet some days. It happens. Ocean says the Egyptians are pushing me back to Cairo. Oh, well, good luck. Okay, so we need a darker color for the fuller. But nobody, how you doing today? I don't know, it's just warm. Ah, yes. Is it still obnoxiously hot in Germany right now? Poor things. Do you at least have air conditioning where you are? Nobody says, I'm fine. I did get some invites for a new job. Oh, wonderful. I will look into it. And yeah, I've just been dying of heat today. Well, I'm glad you're getting some invites for new jobs. The market's a bit iffy in a lot of places right now, so really glad you're able to make it. Man, this ball's really tricky. King says, huh? So this is what y'all do? Yeah. Wait, why are you acting surprised? You've been here long enough. You know what we're about. Happy lurking, nobody. Nobody says, I'm sorry, I'm really tired. It's okay, I understand. It seems like a lot of people are tired today. King says, what's up, Miss Nobody? Ozzy, Chompy, Orange... Hi, new person, Dio, the Rat, Harris, Mondrian, and Scuzzy. Yes, and hello, King. Just nobody says, I'm rolling. Yay! Have fun, nobody. Happy rolling. Happy looking, nobody. Well, I'm gonna disappear for a quick bathroom break, but I will be back in just a second. Zoom! Jump scare! Rawr! King says, did Mizuki join? Not today. We were collabing with Electroshock earlier. But no, Mizuki, not today. Osun says, bloody war in Hibernia, Egyptus, and Asia Minor. Ozrian, I want... Actually, Ozrian, buddy. Lean in. I want you to do one of these in Hyperborea. Hyperborea... Hunan... Let's see. Here we go. Hyperborea is the world in which Conan takes place. Conan the Barbarian. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's kind of a big deal. But... Okay, this is not a very high res. So... Case high res version here. Oh wow, that's huge. Far not that. Oh, Sag. King says, what? Where? I think Orzin's doing another one of their MS Paint things, the MS Paint conflicts. Find a good map of Hyperborea. Oh, here's a good one. Oh, this one's huge. But yeah, Hyperborea. It's kind of like a, I would need a province map or make one myself. Well, you'll have to do a bit of research, but yeah, here's, oh yeah, this one's got provinces. Koth, Argos, Shem. Shem's a very, very big province. King says, huh, I've never heard of that place. Aussie? I think they're all in the Middle East, right? But yeah, you'll have to do some research on what all these different cultures are about, and also the fact that there's a lot of shenanigans going on, with, you know, deep ones and, like, I'm pretty sure Sipta has, like, a bunch of, like, Lovecraftian deep ones on it, there's the Amazon, obviously, Kush, but yeah, this is a world with dark gods and stuff in it. Hibernia is Roman for Ireland. Oh, I see. Anyway. I think they'll do for a first pass for Kenshion. The Blade Pokemon. Or the Sword Master Pokemon? The Blade Master Pokemon. King says, oh, okay. But yeah, so... Does anyone know what a Tressum is? I'm just thinking, for the flying type, maybe, like a Tressum-looking thing. So Tressums are, like, cat-bird hybrid creature. Tressum, from Forgotten Realms. From the D&D universe. Something like this could be cool. Wait, this is oh, yeah. Third edition, second edition. Oh wow, they got like peacock feathers. Oh, peacock! Oh, peacock feathers could be cool. Let's find a picture we like. Ooh, this one looks cool. Okay, let's open that in a new tab, new tab. New tab. Oh, gallery. But yeah. King says, yo, what are we doing right now? We're working on the Fakemons. So to hold me over until the next Cobblemon session, I'm making Fakemons, like alternate evolutions for Eevee, for the different types that aren't already there. We've done Ghost type, Ghoulion, Lunarion for the Bug type. We've got Chromion, Dragon type, and then we've got what was Balteon. Oh, Stoutyon, which I think might be better as Balteon, like Bout is in fighting. But yeah, Stoutyon for fighting. And I just finished up Kenshion, which is kind of like the Blade Steel type. Not really happy with the design. We might come back and give that another pass later. But yeah, the idea is we're gonna concept them up in Creta, and then when we're done here, we're gonna bring them into Blockbench, and then we're gonna model them up as little blocky versions, and then we're gonna bring them into Cobblemon and add them as alternate evolutions for Eevee. Did you get all that? Did that make sense? But yeah, I'm thinking for the flying type, something like a Tressum would be cool. King says, yep, awesome. Oh, this is kind of like Chaos's partner. They have a Tressum looking creature for their OC. But yeah, like a hippogriff kind of looking creature might be cool. So let's add a new group and let's just do some sketches. See what we come up with. Partner? 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 Yeah, I don't know what more you want from me, but Okay, I think I want to do a nice dynamic pose for this one. So, what I'm thinking is, because all these ones so far have been very standish. I like where we went with this one. It's a bit more dynamic, but I want to go proper dynamic for the next one. So we'll move Lunarion up a bit. So what I'm thinking is sort of like a pose where it's jumping and falling and gliding at the same time. So head here. Like girl/boyfriend? Yeah, I think that's the idea. You're weirdly excited about this, King. Were you hoping that you could have chaos to yourself? So yeah, head here. Who's the most avian looking? Oh, why are you oh, there we go. Why can't I scroll? Why aren't you letting me pan? Is one of my buttons stuck? Oh, there we go. It's gone unstuck. Alright, we're good. I was just asking. Okay. But yeah, sort of like a jumping, leaping, falling. That'd be fun. I don't want to do the ears as wings trope. I feel like that's a bit overdone. It's fun, but there's a bit too much of that going on. It was super hype for a while. Everything had wings for ears or wings on heads, but I'm not about that. Um, let's see. All right, let's just pencil in these ears for now. We'll get them some proper positioning later. But we want to have 4 here, 4 here, coming back and up into the body like so. Same thing here. And then the body's kind of flowing like so. And then we can actually get into the details of this Pokemon. So, King says, "Yo, Fox, do you watch Glitch?" Glitch. That sounds familiar. Are they the ones who do the Murderbot stuff? Murderbot and, the Amazing Digital Circus? Or is that someone else? Alright, this is a cool idea, but it's not gonna go anywhere, I think. Let's give that another go. Maybe like a looking directly at the camera shot. We haven't done one of those yet. King says, yes, it murder drones, and the Amazing Digital Circus. Ah, I see. Yeah, so I've seen the first 2 episodes of Murder Drones, and I've seen everything up to the Onong movies. Yo! And I've seen everything except the last episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, and I really love The Amazing Digital Circus. Okay, that's a bit long. Let's start the face up a little. Nose goes about here. And I don't want to give it a beak. I feel like a beak's too on the nose. Aha. For this. Nah, I don't like this pose either. Well, that is a very similar pose to what Vaporeon's pulling. Ooh! I've got an idea. Okay. So a similar pose to what Vaporeon's pulling here. So we'll go something like this. Okay, I'm just gonna like sketch this real fast just to get the idea down. We'll get the proportions right though. So a little something like this. We've got eye, chop them into eyes, ear, And I think we'll have some, like, feathers in the ears. But not the ears be wings. Oops. King says, when I draw, I hate adding both eyes on a thing. I like making something looking at the person looking at it. Hate adding both eyes on a thing. Hang on, both eyes on a thing? You mean, like, you'd rather do it just profile? Like side on? So something like this, and I'm thinking it might be cool to have like big long pheasant tail. So a couple of feathers like this, and then a really long sort of wispy. King says, yep. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I used to draw a lot of pictures in profile as well. And then we'll give them one, like, really dynamic feather. Actually, what if we made it like a wyvern? So instead of having like front paws, we give it like a set of wings instead. So something like that, and then something like that, and then those into wing. Sorry, those into feathers. Those into feathers. Give it. And then some larger feathers here. Up. We don't want to hide too much of the tail, so I think something like this. What do we think? Is this workable? And the same thing on the other side. Gonna duplicate this fairly closely. And then there's the medians. Osian says, so I just realized I have 4 full legions in Asia Minor. Congratulations, I guess. King says, I hate drawing anything that has legs, like person or animal. I draw landscape instead, with a mountain near a city. Oh, cool. But, you gotta practice. You'll never get good at something unless you try. And fail a lot. Oh, we'll give them like a little bit of a feather thing on the head too. Kind of like a Leafeon's got that little thing in the middle. We'll give this one a similar thing. Kind of like Chaos's OC's hair thing. They've got a little feather tuft on their head too. Alright, not huge on this idea. We'll call it Harpion, and yeah, let's give that another go. King says, "Oh, trust me, I do try, and I fail badly." And that's okay. It's okay to be bad at something. No one expects you, I mean, a lot of people will expect you to be good at the very start, but those people suck. Not a fan of folks who expect you just to be amazing straight away. Alright, let's try that initial idea of front-facing with paws raised up, kind of like it's striking, like it's swooping in for the kill. Caw. Give them massive eyes. We'll lean more into like the falcon vibe for this one. Bring the ears back, because it's diving. Let's make sure we got this right. So something like that. Okay, you're a bit too far over, but that's okay. This is just an initial sketch. We don't have to get it perfect first time. Like that, like that. We'll bring those paws up. And then the bottom of those front arms up. And then so the back paws are here and here. And again, this is kind of like a striking attack. Vroom. Like it's coming down on something. Because it's a flying Pokemon. Beans. Toe beans. The tail feathers and here. King says, pling! So Roblox on my laptop now. Oh, okay. Have fun. Oh, I think they mean playing some Roblox on my laptop right now. This is kind of reminiscent of the starting scene in Dark Souls. The when the crow, like Dark Souls 1, when the crow first abducts you to Lord Ran from the asylum, kind of swoops in, makes a pose like this. Pause there, because again, it's coming down on the on the viewer, I guess. And then feather up these ears. Like so. Come on, give me the eraser. There we go. Walsoon says, I need to sleep. I hope you have a long and restful stream. And remember to kiss your homies goodnight. Thank you so much, Rosrian. Rest well, buddy. Bit of a slow day today. Yesterday was slow too. Yeah, I think we might be wrapping things up in a bit. It's, oh yeah, we've hit the 3-hour mark. Yeah, we'll probably be wrapping things up soon. Actually, hang on, wait. Maybe that was fine. Let's bring that back. King says, okay, Ozzy, come here, kiss. Oh, I missed that last bit. And remember to kiss your homies goodnight. Absolutely. Kiss. Mwah. Oh, and don't forget about the Hyperborea idea. I'll send you a map. You know what? Maybe I'll make you a map sometime. I wonder what they mean by provincial map. Alright, yeah, let's wrap things up. It's been very quiet today. Hopefully next week when we continue on with the Cobblemons, we can have a bit more fun with it. But yeah, we got one Cobblemon in. Kenshion. So that's 5. Kenshion, the Blade Pokemon, not really sold on this one though. We'll give that another go next time. But yeah. So, what's on tomorrow? Tomorrow, I believe, is Biblically Accurate VTuber? I believe. I checked the schedule. Yeah, Biblically Accurate VTuber, and then my day off. So yeah, we got a wee bit done. We had a short impromptu tutorial with Electroshock. That was fun. I feel like a couple other people in chat might have learned a thing or two. And yeah, it was fun. But yeah, let's find someone to raid and wrap this party up. We raided Burley last time. King says, okay, I'm going. Bye, love ya. Bye, King. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Puppy Ava is streaming. And so is the little guy. What's the little guy up to? Oh, they're playing Shell Diver. Let's see if we can find a Rosalie Draws is doing art? Oh yeah, let's raid into Rosalie. Toadle's in that chat. But yeah, sorry if today's stream was a little all over the place. It was a bit of a chaotic collab. Very impromptu. Was not planned at all. But it was fun. I do so enjoy collabs with Shark. But yeah, I think that's a wrap. So thank you so much for everyone for coming along. I had a good time. I hope you did too. And I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Bye.
Sleepy Fox, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Hi everyone. Here, let's do this. Wait. Yeah, what were you up to today? What were you up to? What were you up to? I am working on a Riverdale picture. We got Pops done right here. Not the gas station in front of it, but we got Pops done. So now I'm working on this, which is the Pembroke. But it's kind of beating me up a little bit. A little bit, it is beating. Why are you beating up? It's just the little like, there's this little architecture stuff, like with all the dumb little points, and then they have like the columns. It's more that. It's just these little dumb architecture stuff. Yeah, what were you up to? What were you up to? Were you doing art? Were you doing the arts? I was doing Fakemon today. Oh. Wait, you're drawing like fake Pokemon? Wait, Sleepy, Sleepy, you're still live over here. What? You're still live, Sleepy. I could see them. I'm looking at them. They look good. Oh, you did a good job. That's really cool. The pink one's my favorite. That's all. But that's so cool though. That is so cool. Bug, let's go. No, it's really cool. Yeah. Bug is one of my top typings. I like Poison's my favorite. And then it's meant to be like a mob. Yeah, I totally get that. Evolve with the moonstone. That's cool. The moon. I was watching like this it's like the nature videos with the little moth, and it was like the Luna moth, or the pink and green one or whatever. We haven't started poison type. Any ideas? Oh, I don't know actually. Oh no. I'm not good on this spot. If I think of something, I'll say something, but oh man though. I am excited to see whatever you come up with though. No, yeah, poison's just cool. Sorry, I'm not good with ideas on the spot. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be building them in Blockbench, and then importing into Cobble. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's like a Minecraft building thing. The Blockbench. Use cuboids to get the Minecraft aesthetic. But I was like, wait.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, maybe you need to ditch Blender, Blidal. Here you go. Your new software, Blockbench. Yeah, this modeling program that integrates with Minecraft really well. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. No, yeah, Blidal over here just likes cubes a lot, so. Our resident cube enjoyer. Oh, so that's a great collab feature. What? You wait, what? The collab feature. That's cool though.